Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchorman, something. Hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we've got all kinds of exciting stories from 6 freebies. Looks like Excite Audio just dropped another plugin, and I've got a fire deal for you guys today. But our top story today is definitely a must-have freebie. Looks like Lunacy Audio is dropping Cube Mini for free for a limited time, and I definitely recommend you grabbing on this. So as you see here, I have the full version of Cube, so I'm sorry for that. I don't have, you know what I'm saying, the other version. But, you know, you can still do a lot of the similar things. It's just going to be stripped down with like the presets. Like I believe this comes with like 132 presets or so. And then I don't think that you get all of the functionality of the modulations, but I could be wrong. But what makes this plugin so fire is you have 8 different sound sources, and you can draw designs. Let's just go to a preset. All right, so we have a preset here. So you see how it's going back and forth between 2 different sounds. So it's kind of like an XY axis, except for you have 8 different access points. So but there are some fire presets in here. Again, I don't know which one's going to be for Mini and which one's going to be for this. Now I know you do get control over the orbit, so you can come in here and you can actually mess with the orbits a little bit more. So like, let's say we want to get something that's a little bigger. And then you can create your own orbits and stuff like that. Let's find another preset. But you can do all kinds of stuff. This thing has some fire presets too. So with this, you see how it's got a few different sounds here. We can change one of these sounds if we wanted to. So we can come in here, we can find a different sound. Let's just grab anything. Boom. So now we grab this Dunes. So you see how that's pretty cool. Just changing up one of the sounds, because again, you got Breath of Life here, you've got Dunes here, you've got Digital Liquids here, you've got Breath of Life here. And then you can also put sounds back there if you wanted to. So it's pretty cool in everything that it can do. This is really one of my favorite synthesizers. I mean, it's got some really good sounds in here. You can search by different ways. So you can search type. So like I said, we don't want pads, we want keys right now. So now we can find something in the keys category. So, I mean, you got everything that you kind of need in here. So with this, I'm not sure if you get control over all the effects, but you do have a bunch of effects over here that you get, like distortion, dynamics, chorus, delay, reverb, all that other stuff. It's all here. So you do get these 2 as well. And just to be 100% transparent, I really do rock with this plugin. If you see on my channel, here's a review by the Cube. Then here is me reviewing one of the expansion packs. Here's me reviewing another expansion pack. I've reviewed another expansion pack and Beam. I really like Lunacy Audio. They make really, really good stuff. This for me is definitely a must-have, as long as the same with this next plugin I'm about to plug for y'all too. And the second freebie that I have for you guys today is a must-have for a lot of folks. If you're making lo-fi music or you like retro sounds, it looks like UJam is offering Finisher Retro free, I think until sometime in October. So these first 2 deals are limited time only. Make sure you hop on these. But when you open up Finisher Retro, it's gonna look like this. So I'm gonna just play it on a beat that I've already had. I've already played for you guys before. I'm just gonna let you guys hear what the beat sounds like initially. And then I'm just gonna put this on the melodic pieces, but you can use this on drums and stuff like that too. But this is just what the beat sounds like before I put Finisher Retro on there. All right, so that's what the beat kind of sounds like. I'm gonna kind of mute everything but the melodies, just so that we have, I mean, that's what we're gonna put it on anyway, it's just the melodies. So this is what the melodies sound like without the Finisher Retro on there. Right, so now once we throw Retro on there, this is just one of the presets. We're gonna go through some of the presets and talk about some of this stuff. But what's kind of cool is you see different modes you can go in. So you've got different decades, like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and then you have all kinds of just different stuff that you can mess with in the modes, whether it's this reverb, tube colors, whatever it is that you want to mess with. All right, and so then hear it again. So you can hear how the Retro added a little bit of darkness to it. You know, obviously it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know, obviously it's gonna saturate it a little bit, but that's cool. So let's listen to what it does when we turn the Finisher up and some of these other effects. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out some of these sounds and some of these other, like, let's see what this chorus sounds like. This thing is kind of fire. I didn't really mess with it that much. I messed with it a little bit yesterday, but I hadn't messed with it that much. This thing's kind of dope. Let's see what some more of these sounds sound like. Got a filter bank. I mean, those aren't even presets. I'm just picking different stuff from different decades. We're not even going through none of the presets yet, which is crazy. This thing is kind of dope. Let's see what it sounds like on the drums, because I see some drum presets. So let's see what it sounds like on the drums. Turn this off real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and open that Finisher Retro. Let's see what it sounds like on some drums. Oh, this is fire. Hey, fam, this is fire. I'm done demoing this, but I'm gonna leave it linked below in the description with everything else. Go grab these first two plugins. Don't miss out on these two. Up next, it looks like Excite Audio has dropped a brand new synthesizer plugin, and it is called Evolve Velvet. When you open up Evolve Velvet, it is going to look like this. So it's kind of similar to the Evolve Alloy, except for the sounds are completely different. But you can basically, you have 4 different layers that you can mess with, and you can layer all these sounds in together. It's gonna have stuff that sounds like. You've got different controls, so you can come under here and mess with the modulation right there. You can come over here and you could edit, so you get everything here, like your drift, your reverb, your width, your limiter. You have your LFOs and stuff down here, and they're easily just drag and droppable to wherever you want to put them at. You can roll the dice and get random sounds with this. As you move stuff around the XY axis, this is not free, by the way. It is $39.99. Just want to make sure I said that. But you got like 250 different presets in here. So you've got stuff from like experimental, you got keys. Let me go up an octave. Let's see what these cookies sound like. Oh, that's fire. That's kind of dope how it gets all static there at the end. Let's see, let's check out these Days piano. So it's gonna come with stuff that's sounding like this in essence. But like I said earlier, you can come over here and you can move this XY axis. We can come in here really easily, and then bam, we can change our sounds like really quick. We'll just put a lo-fi days in there. Let's find something else. You do have controls on the front like soften. And then you have warmth. You have sway. You ain't got the answer, sway. See what else we got up in here. It's kind of fire to me. I don't know. I mean, this thing is dope. I wish I did have more time to mess with it before I put this video together. I wish I would have put together a beat with it. I just didn't have time yesterday. But this is fire. It's $39.99. I would recommend checking out Excite Audio or Plugin Boutique's video on it because they're going to go more in depth. They're going to have beats. They're going to let you hear more of the sounds than I did today. So normally I hold off deals into the end of the video, but I only have one deal today and it's fire, fam. It's fire. So you can get this fire native instrument contact bundle over at ImageLine right now. So let's go ahead and take a look here at this. So right here, it says save 80% on Contact 8 and premium native instruments plugins. So it is $200. I mean, it's $200, but you're going to get a whole bunch in this bundle. Like the bundle, they say is worth $1,000. I don't know about that, but you're going to get Contact 8. You get Contact Factory Library 2. You're going to get Session Percussionist. You're going to get Electric Keys Diamond. You'll get Rue. You'll get Deftones. You get Hyper. You get freaking Glaze 2. You get 40's very own drums. You get Trash, the full version. You get BX Glue, and then you get Aurora. So this is a lot for the $200, in my personal opinion. because Contact by itself is, you know, $200 when it's not on sale. So to get, you know, a bunch of libraries, you know, to get like 8 libraries, 8 libraries, not including the factory library, but to get 7, 8 libraries and some plugins, that's a fire deal, man. You can only get this on Image Line though, so I will leave this link below in the description with everything else too. All right, guys, I've got 3 freebies up next. These all come from WA Productions. I haven't downloaded any of them, but they have a helper series, so I just wanted to make sure I brought this to you guys' attention. So let's take a look here at the story. This is a 3-in-1 bundle series right here. And so in this helper series, you're going to get their helper EQ, which they say helper EQ is a unique and versatile equalizer plugin that contains special features with excellent workflow and a simple to use interface. Basically the features in this are, it says intuitive user interface, 5 different EQ shapes, which is cool. 5 different channel modes, 10 factory presets, responsive and CPU friendly. You get the help saturator right here. The features in this one are going to be analog saturation, simple to use interface, clean filter modules, 10 factory presets, and, you know, CPU. And then you have helper presets too. So the features are attack, sustain, clean processing. It's just a transient shaper, so it's going to help your transients get in line. But all 3 of these are free right now to WA Productions. And the last freebie that I have for you guys today, this one comes from To Be Played Music. They're offering their 2B Reverb plugin for free for a limited time with a promo code. I don't remember the promo code right now off the top of my head, but I will leave it in the description if you're interested in it. And with this 2V Reverb, I'm not going to go through this. I've done a full review on this a few years ago. This was actually one of the, matter of fact, let's go here. This is one of the first things I've ever reviewed on this channel. No cap. Yeah, 2B Reverb. This was one of the first things that I reviewed on this channel 5 years ago, fam. 5 years ago. So I mean, if you guys want to watch that review, you can. I have a full review on that thing. So but it is free for a limited time only, and I will definitely make sure I put everything linked in the description so that you guys can grab it. But that's what I got for you guys today. Hopefully I could help you guys out with some of these freebies. You know what I'm saying? Because the first 2 were definitely must-haves. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll be on stream here in a couple hours. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe to that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always. Signing off as your Anchorman. Something. Hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the key.